Kelsey Plum's arrival with the Los Angeles Sparks was nothing short of electrifying, a true announcement that she's ready to lead this team into a new chapter. From the very first whistle against the Golden State Valkyries in San Francisco, Plum made it crystal clear that she wasn't just here to participate, she was here to dominate. Scoring a staggering 37 points, she completely took over the game, leading the Sparks to a convincing 84-67. While this game was historic for the WNBA's newest expansion franchise, it was Plum's sheer offensive firepower and poise on the court that commanded every ounce of attention, leaving fans and analysts alike buzzing with excitement. Plum, who joined the Sparks during the offseason, wasted no time showing why she's such a critical piece for this team's rebuilding puzzle. She was remarkably efficient, knocking down 11 of her 19 shots, including an impressive 4 three-pointers that stretched the defense thin. But what truly elevated her performance was her impeccable free throw shooting. She didn't miss a single attempt, going a perfect 11 for 11 at the line. Her game wasn't limited to just scoring either. Plum demonstrated her versatility by racking up 6 assists, consistently finding teammates in better positions to score, and added 5 steals, disrupting the Valkyries' offense and igniting fast breaks. She came just 3 points shy of her personal career high, and given how dominant and composed she looked throughout, that margin felt like a minor detail in an otherwise monumental debut. But beyond the stats and the highlight plays, Plum's performance set a hopeful and energetic tone for the Sparks as they kicked off the season under new leadership from head coach Lynn Roberts. The franchise came into this season with a hunger born from last year's struggles, an 8-32 record that was their worst ever. After such a tough campaign, this win and Plum's inspiring showing felt like the perfect shot of confidence and momentum the team desperately needed. After the game, Plum's excitement was infectious. "Yeah, I'm happy," she admitted, her smile wide and genuine. "Is this a dream come true? Can't stop smiling." Her enthusiasm mirrored the renewed energy of a team ready to write a new story. But Plum's heroics weren't the only reason the Sparks looked so strong on this night. Derica Hamby brought steady production and grit, delivering a solid double-double with 14 points and 10 rebounds. Her presence on the boards helped control the pace and gave the Sparks second-chance opportunity. Meanwhile, rookie Rickea Jackson showed flashes of promise by adding 13 points, a strong indicator that the team's future might be bright with young talent rising through the ranks. Azura Stevens also contributed a reliable 11 points, rounding out a well-balanced effort from the Sparks core group. Together, this mix of experience and youth helped the team begin shaking off the shadows of last season's disappointments, showing glimpses of a team starting to gel and find its identity. Despite the loss, the Golden State Valkyries had players who stood tall and refused to let the night slip away quietly. Tiffany Hayes was the standout for Golden State, pouring in 19 points and pulling down 9 rebounds in a gritty all-around dance. She fought hard to keep the Valkyries competitive throughout, refusing to back down against the Sparks' pressure. Temi Fagbenle also made a meaningful impact with 15 points, adding size and strength inside the paint and helping to stabilize the Valkyries' offense. Off the bench, Julie Van Loo was a bright spark, contributing 14 points and energizing the team with a quick scoring burst in the third quarter. That flurry briefly stirred the home crowd, reminding everyone that Golden State wasn't going to go down without a fight and had the talent to challenge when they found their rhythm. The game itself was a nail-biter through the first half, with the Sparks holding just a narrow 42-39 lead as both teams battled back and forth. But the tide truly turned once Kelsey Plum stepped into a higher gear in the third quarter. That period became her stage to dominate as she exploded for 17 points, showing her full arsenal of skills and relentless energy. She was everywhere, scoring, creating, and leading. A critical stretch saw Plum score 12 points during a decisive 15-3 run that put the Sparks firmly in control, stretching their lead out to 62-47 with just over 3 minutes left in the quarter. It was the kind of momentum swing that shifted the entire dynamic of the game, signaling to both teams and fans alike that the Sparks were not just edging ahead, they were breaking away. From that moment forward, the Sparks tightened their grip on the game, especially on the defensive end. Odyssey Sims became a catalyst during this stretch, sparking a defensive stand with a timely steal and layup that ignited the crowd and her teammates. Following that, Sims and Plum combined forces at the free throw line, knocking down 5 consecutive shots that pushed the lead back into comfortable double digits. Plum kept up her dominance, hitting a smooth mid-range jumper with 2:12 remaining that put the game almost out of reach at 80-65. And before the final buzzer, she added a layup in the last minute to seal what had been an electric, unforgettable night on the court. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement that the Sparks are ready to be serious contenders again, and Kelsey Plum is their shining star. What made this game so memorable wasn't just the victory itself, but what it symbolized for the Sparks franchise. After a season filled with disappointment and a seemingly endless rebuild, this performance offered fans a glimpse of real hope and excitement. Kelsey Plum's debut was the perfect spark the team needed to ignite belief. She brought scoring, leadership, and energy in equal measure, giving the Sparks a new identity and a reason to believe in. This game was a powerful reminder of what's possible when talent and determination come together, and it left everyone eager to see what this team can achieve as the season progresses. For the Sparks and their fans, this was more than just a game. It was the start of something special. The Sparks' offensive firepower wasn't just about Kelsey Plum scoring, it was the way the team came together and found chemistry early in the game. Dearica Hamby's work on the glass opened up second-chance opportunities, while Rickea Jackson's energy off the bench gave the Sparks a boost when they needed it most. Azura Stevens' steady contributions inside helped balance the attack and kept the pressure on Golden State's defense. It was clear the Sparks weren't relying on one player alone. This was a collective effort that showed signs of growth and a hunger to prove they belong top. On the other side, the Golden State Valkyries demonstrated moments of resilience, refusing to let the game slip away quietly. Tiffany Hayes played with grit and determination, pushing herself to keep her team in the fight. Temi Fagbenley's presence inside was a challenge for the Sparks, and her 15 points were crucial in keeping the Valkyries close early on. Julie Van Loo's quick burst in the third quarter briefly swung momentum in Golden State's favor, reminding everyone that the Valkyries, though an expansion team themselves, have plenty of fight left and can pose a threat when they find their rhythm. The third quarter was where the game truly shifted gears, largely due to Plum's unstoppable surge. As she racked up 17 points in that period, her confidence and skill on full display, it was like watching a player who had been waiting for this moment to truly announce herself. That pivotal 15-3 run not only stretched the lead, but also drained the Valkyries' energy, leaving them scrambling to respond. It was a masterclass in taking over a game, timing, precision, and relentless aggression all wrapped into one unstoppable force. Defense played an equally important role in the Sparks. Odyssey Sims' timely steal and layup sparked a crucial defensive stand that kept the Valkyries at bay during the game's most critical moments. The team's ability to lock down their opponents, contest shots, and force turnovers made it difficult for Golden State to mount a sustained comeback. The free throws from Sims and Plum during that stretch were the icing on the cake, turning a tight game into a comfortable win and solidifying the Sparks' control. Looking ahead, this win sets a promising tone for the Sparks as they build chemistry and confidence under Lynn Roberts. The blend of experienced players like Hamby and Plum with young talents like Jackson and Stevens creates an exciting dynamic. If this performance is any indication, the Sparks are on a path to shedding last season's struggles and becoming a competitive force in the league. For fans hungry for a turnaround, this game was a thrilling preview of what's to come.